In this industry, I almost have more than close to 30 years of work experience for this electronics.
Customers, because we find that India is a very diverse market, and looking at the size of Indian consumers and the market, we feel that our customers looking for something which is almost 65% of the population in India is below 35 years.
So my journey, of course, I have a very rich experience for doing like a laptop, consumer electronics, mobile from different bigger giants. What you can feel, I'm working from very previously from Sony, from Samsung, from Lenovo.
We are a young brand in this market in India for the last 4-5 years.
This color is very, very young and very, useless. So I think younger people always thinking about from the Avita, our philosophy. We want to believe liberty.
Hello everyone, I am Nikita from ITVoiceMedia. Today we have Mr. Alex C and Mr. Muneesh Dhawan with us from Avita Technologies. So I will start questions with you, sir.
Okay.
So first question is, can you describe your journey to becoming the CEO of Avita Technologies? As CEO, how do you articulate Avita Technologies' vision and how has this vision evolved since you took the helm?
Yeah, thank you very much for the interview. Hello everyone, my name is Alex. I am the CEO of the Avita Technology. I think in this industry, I almost have more than close to 30 years of work experience for this electronics. So my journey, of course, I have a very rich experience for doing like a laptop, consumer electronics, mobile from different bigger giants. What you can feel, I'm working from very previously from Sony, from Samsung, from Lenovo. So basically, I work in this CEO already, this position from the very previous company up to now more than 7 years. So I think from our company, Avita Technology, always we have our company motto. We always talk about do what the giants can. So I believe do what the giants can is mean we're always thinking about innovation and creativity. So as a new IT company, I believe the most important is how we can differentiate from ourselves. So our company, not just very like innovation and creativity, it's always important is value of our employee. Because employee can create a new product, new business model, and even those sustainable of business or profitability. So I believe in my journey of a CEO, I learned a lot from not just only from the market, from the competitors, also learn from my employee. So I think most important how to differentiate our company to make it more innovation and creativity. Especially for the IT now, our Avita product actually is not just only the fashion and the technology. We also bring a lot of new passion, like called DiviLab. This DiviLab is create energetics and passion to the auto consumer. That is what we want to bring the product to everyone feel of energy.
Okay.
So,
Next question.
Sure.
Avita emphasizes creating technology products that reflect individual styles and passion. So, can you elaborate on how this approach is integrated into your product development process?
Well, first of all, thank you very much for giving us this opportunity. Coming to your question, you see, our products are basically designed for various segments, not only for one segment of customers, because we find that India is a very diverse market. And looking at the size of Indian consumers and the market, we feel that our customers looking for something, which is almost 65% of the population in India is below 35 years.
Right.
So we feel that this is a very important segment. So our products are designed especially for youngsters, fashion-oriented people looking for technology, people looking for design. So we carry a whole lot of models which have something for every segment of customers in India. So that represents our company's philosophy. That as a global company, as a company which thinks about technology, which thinks about innovations, which thinks about the latest and the most important, the quality, backed by a very set network of service centers. So we believe that as a package, we are representing our company and that's what the Indian consumer wants.
Thank you, sir. Next question is again to you, sir.
Okay.
Since Avita's expansion to Asia in 2017, what strategies have been key to successfully introducing and promoting your products in these new markets?
Well, we are a young brand in this market in India for last 4-5 years. Cutting the COVID times when almost the situation was not very much in control. We have been present in this Indian market for last few years, and we feel that our company's objectives and goals, which are very much in tune with any other global company in India. So we also feel that our communication to the consumers is of that nature, which we are trying to represent in India from Avita Technologies.
So, can I come to you? Given the rapidly changing technology landscape, how does Avita keep abreast of market trends and adapt its strategies accordingly?
Yeah, I think for the IT or even those electronics or technology product, always we need to keep them very updated. For example, like CPU, software, the operating software, or even though the design. I think everyone is looking for the good quality always, right? Because high performance, good quality, and also competitive of price. But apart from that, I think that's very basic. From Avita, definitely we need to always using the latest CPU, latest of like a high capacity of storage, hard disk, all those. The SSD, all those things. But I believe most important is application, because application can create a lot of benefit or even those a good solution to the consumer. Because now is the era of Web 3.0. So Web 3.0 is a kind of decentralization of the concept. So that's why in our laptop, definitely from Avita, from the last year, this year, we already launched the world first of blockchain PC, the laptop to the market. Basically, blockchains mean basically we have one of the key solution called secure PC solution. That is what we're thinking about using the Web 3.0 blockchain technology to make the product is very like the most secure of application. So everyone can imagine, when you're thinking about the safety box, put it inside the computer. You can easily to storage what your most privacy and the security of the file, photo, and image, even movie. So that's why I think from Avita, definitely we are not just thinking about in terms of hardware design is most latest technology. We also try to put the very latest of application, even those the new technology area like Web 3.0. Of course, 2014, even 24, even though we're thinking about AI, because everyone nowadays talking about artificial intelligence. So, and already a lot of new application and the new, hardware already put its AI in the a computer platform. So that's why in the 2024, definitely, Avita would like to launching the world first, of course, apart from the blockchain and also the AI PC together to the market and for benefit to the end user.
Thank you, sir. So, how does the live it up ethos manifest in your corporate culture and product offerings?
Well, that's the tagline we feel that goes very much with our products, and as the line says, live it up.
Yeah.
That means you live it up with the Avita, the products, the people of Avita, the staff, the entire environment of Avita. We want to present a very youthful, free, and diverse kind of a philosophy, which goes that you live it up and enjoy. So we want the customer should actually feel very happy when he buys an Avita product.
Yes, sir. Even reading this product, reading this line makes you energized about the
Exactly, that's exactly what we are trying to convey, that one has to own the product. When he buys the product, he has the freedom of colors he can buy. He feels that it is something very special to him, and he feels, as you said rightly, he feels energized. So we're trying to build up this philosophy in our tagline.
I want to add on a little bit anyway, because that tagline is We developed it from the headquarters because I think when the company set out, we're thinking about do what the giants can. That means we want to do something different. But when we're thinking about Avita, when we implement this brand actually from American in 2016 and then try to deliver the product in 2017, at that moment we're thinking, okay, maybe our product is more thinking about the target customer is young people, energetic, and full of passion. And at that moment, very, very interesting thing is one of very popular of photo in the social media. Every lady, group people always jump up. So at that moment, we say, jump up is mean the energy. Energy mean the passionate. Energy passionate. So we feel, okay, maybe the product can make the people feel very amazing. Yeah. And let the people feel very happy, energetic, and even though more, passionate. So I think we can create a kind of emotional value. Let the people feel, using the Avita, you will feel energy. Yes. You will feel the future is bright future, and especially for younger people. And a very interesting story because I think 2020 is starting all over the world is a bit sad because COVID, right? Everyone don't feel very, very happy, and even though after that, everyone wants to have very cheers. How to cheer us. So that's why Avita, we're using the Live It Up to try to bring the people again, to let the people think we're passionate, we're energetic, and even though we want to make people young mind, that I believe that would be very important to bring this Live It Up in our tagline.
So when you buy an Avita, you feel powered.
Yeah.
So that power gives you the happiness.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
How does Avita engage with its customers to ensure that their ideas and personal styles continue to inspire your product series?
I think when they try to communicate with Avita, the target customer, definitely always we said a lot of younger people, right? Of course, I cannot say young people is not limited to just age, right? Yeah. Some the relative, the mid-age people, they're also young mind, right? So we want to thinking about young mind people or young mind customer. So I think the point is when we try to communicate with them, it's most important is through the social media, digital marketing. Because I think even though, the media, because I think the young people always, looking for a lot of news all around the world, especially social media nowadays. One of the big, influencer from those key, what we call KOL, key opinion leader, or all those things. So I think keep communication in terms of lifestyle image, emotional value of message, or even though some seasonal, cheer up. We always want to communicate through our Facebook, YouTube, or even though some social media like Instagram. So I think this keep communication is very important. And second, I believe when we're thinking about the communicate with consumer, it's not just only marketing message, even those the design of the product. Because when we're thinking about this design, this color is very, very young and very, uniqueness. So I think younger people always thinking about from the Avita, our philosophy, we want to believe liberty. We always believe diversity. We always believe individualism. That means we want to show something identity to all our consumer. So that's why once the customer using AvitaLaptop, they will believe they have their own identity. So it's not like someone to using some brand is the same as others. Then they cannot show their own uniqueness and own attitude. So that's why I think for product design is one of very key important to deliver how difference of Avita in the among all the brand. Number three, I think is also important is our business partner, because our business partner, no matter online, offline, they always understand what's Avita. So when they try to promote and introduce our new brand to the all end user, we want to rely on our business partner, even promoter, to communicate our Avita philosophy, our Avita uniqueness of features, of product and design to the consumer. So that's why from the social media, from the product design, from the business partner and software, we want to communicate to the consumer.
Yeah, Yeah, even I can see the keyboard design is very different.
Exactly.
It attracted the customer's eyes. Like these are the similar ones, but this is very attractive.
Yeah.
The keyboard style is.
So these are the
very
things which Alex very rightly mentioned, that young customers or people who have the passion to buy a laptop of their own, they want to own a product.
Yeah.
So they are looking something different,
Yeah.
and we are trying, from all our experience and technology and our engineers who work tirelessly in the factories to create these kind of new things. So features and even the product aesthetics are very important for us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So to you, sir.
Okay.
Given the diversity of the markets Avita operates,
Yeah.
what challenges do you face in catering to a wide range of consumer preferences, and how do you address them? Like the young people and the consumer, they are always looking for the diversification.
Yes, of course. We are living in a very dynamic market, and the choices, the lifestyle, the habits, and of course the competition, which creates new products and new things. So the consumers' choices and their lifestyle keep changing. It never remains same.
Right.
So we keep a track of all what's happening around us through our channel partners, our valued channel partners all across. They give us the feedback. They give us the what's required at their end, which is customers are expecting. So from this diverse world of customers, through our channel partners, through our staff, through our marketing research companies, we get this feedback, and we try to convey this as fast as possible to our R&D and factory at various locations, to our head office, to create those new products. And this is how we are able to bring back what the customer wants in this diverse market.
Thank you, sir. Looking ahead, what the new product lines or innovations can consumers expect from it?
I think customer expectation always a lot, right? Even big brand, right? A lot of consumer, they always expect the brand, how they work, how the color, how the design, how the powerful features. I think most important is how we can using the humble mind to listen to the customer, right? Because I think customer always they have a lot of expectation, even through the internet, through the web, through our Facebook site. They always have a lot of comment. For example, even the customer when they know we are first launch our blockchain PC, I mean the secure PC solution, they love it very much. They think blockchain supposed to be the fintech, supposed to be the related finance or banking, all those things. But why this kind of product? I mean the technology they utilize in the IT product. So that's why I believe we can hear a lot of surprise, from the consumer. But of course, somehow we also know that service, right? Because I think a lot of people they will think, I'm a consumer. I want to do or I want to get what I want, because I'm a consumer. But I think in for the brand, we always want to looking for customer satisfaction, because customer satisfaction is very important for us to motivate our company growth. Because once customer demand, once a market change, or even those partner demand, that three element is some kind of a motivation engine. If they don't have a demand, our people feel, oh, it's it, okay, that's it. It's very, very, I can say it's boring, right? So that's why I think customer demand mean they care about brand, right? Even the customer comment is also they care about brand. If they care about brand, you can see looking for the big brand, a lot of customer request. Why? Because they demand the brand should be like this. So once the consumer to show a kind of demand or even comment, I really very happy. Our company also very proud of that, because customer care about us, right? So that's why we need to keep changes when the customer feedback, and we always keep the improvement, because we are looking for the latest technology. latest application, or even the latest solution. So that's why we are always looking for those comment from customers. Right.
Yeah, just to add to what Alex said, that customers requirements and expectations are very much important for us. So to give you an example, most of the Avita laptops have a switch, which if we switch on and switch off, can switch off the camera and even the voice. So what happens sometimes, there is a kind of security, which is sometimes you're on a conference call or something, then suddenly you feel that you have tried to switch off the camera but doesn't get off sometimes.
Yeah,
so you have a switch off manually which you can
switch off the
off. So that will take care of the the camera and with the voice. So that is only in Avita. So these kind of new things, customers demands, and sometimes their expectations, we are trying to read fast and trying to develop into our products.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
So, how does Avita tailor its approach to different global markets, and what have been the key learnings from these experiences?
So I think the global dealers always are looking for the latest product, and also most important, the product should be useless. Of course, after that, profitable margin is very basic. So I think for the global partner, I think when Avita discuss with them, because we are the global brand, so already we are selling more than 25 countries in the world, and not just only the American, or even though Europe, Southeast Asia, India, Middle East, China, Taiwan, all those things. So I think a lot of the partners, they always looking for how the product can be differentiated from other brands. When they try to sell Avita, what they want to target, right? What kind of customer they want to target? Because from them, they think, okay, maybe from the early stage, a lot of computer brand is looking for the always in the office, right? But getting a more and more commodity or more competitive pricing, and the other student, they also want to own the laptop. So at that moment, I think that student also always want to looking for something new, right? And so that's why even though business partner always say, so because they want to target a new customer, younger customer, so they always looking for this kind of product, and then from Avita.
As a leader in a dynamic and competitive industry, what key lessons have you learned, and how do they shape your leadership style?
I think from the global market, definitely the leadership is they always eager to have a very strong leadership. The strong leadership is meaning that we need to team up the people. We need to have a very good communication with all stakeholders. And number three, most important, is always care about the market and then respond to the market, right? So I think the leadership is very important. No matter in the headquarters, I'm the CEO. Of course, all the region, like Muneesh, Mr. Muneesh is the vice president of South Asia, India and other some South Asia country. So everyone also looking for this key leader, how to give them the clear direction. Key direction, what kind of product, what kind of strategy, what kind of business platform they want to share with all those partners. And second, of course, they want to looking for what kind of latest technology product we can offer, right? If we can offer always every year, because I think computer product, I always discuss with our colleagues, actually almost every quarter, we have our key product strategy. So including new technology, including like a new application. So that's why every quarter we need to refresh our product roadmap. So that's why as a leadership, we need to communicate, right? Apart from the business model or direction, we need to have a clear product strategy. And number three, of course, as I said, the leadership should be care the customer. Even though we have a partner, we have an employee. So somehow I always encourage, like me, I come to India to listen to the customer. So even the Muneesh also come to different market to listen to the customer. So once the customer, I mean the leader, can understand what's the voice of customer. As you said, you are the IT voice. You also want to, as a the magazine, you want to listen to voice. from the market, no matter vendor, partner, or even end user, right? So I think our leadership also saying we need to, how can I say, we always say VOC, voice of customer.
Voice.
Yeah, that is very important for our leadership in our company.
So you want to add?
Well, I think as very rightly he said that we are not only producing leaders at the top level, but down the line also we are looking at giving opportunity to our team members, and for future we are trying to bring up more leaders in the market, and that will give an expansion to our entire philosophy, our business across big nations like India and of course all over the world.
Yeah. And one more, I also want, based on some of idea, I always, every time, when I try to have a round table or a town hall, I always want to deliver one of very important element to all the leader or employee is entrepreneurship, right? So how we can enforce the entrepreneurial spirit, doing the business, especially for those new brand, we always thinking about innovation and the creativity, and then who can make it? Only the entrepreneur, like the spirit, because entrepreneur mean they need to thinking something new way, they need to tackle some challenge, they need to solve some or settle some difficulty. But I think they don't mind. They really want to enforce all those kind of strategy and activities, try to tackle all the challenge and the difficulty. So that's why as a leadership, I think we need to deliver not just only the model to what the giants can. We always want to elaborate some of company culture is entrepreneurship. So we always encourage the people, everything can try. Not necessary to care about the failure or something. We need to try. We need to encourage the people, everything they need to thinking innovation. And the third thing is everything we need to be proactive. So we need to be active, then faster than others.
Absolutely.
Then I believe our team can create a very good and fair culture. Everything same. So we don't want to create a very bureaucratic or too many hierarchy in the market. I mean in our organization. So that is what I believe is most important for all of our leadership.
Yes.
So to continue with your point, what advice would you give to the aspiring entrepreneurs who wish to make a mark in the consumer lifestyle and technology industry?
I think entrepreneur mind is always, we think is, how can I say, sometimes innovation or thinking, new business or new product, we don't have a one formula. We cannot say, okay, 1, 2 plus 3 can go to 4. No formula. So if we order to think about entrepreneurship, mean we need to encourage the way of thinking and also the working attitude. So the working attitude means you need to try everything. You need to try something new. Of course, we always based on the previous, no matter mistake or failure or something wrong. But I believe the people always learn from mistake, right? Even from baby, from the every children, they always learning from mistake. So that's why entrepreneurship is one of the very important to every, not just only the new boss or new leader, even though all the employee or all management in the biggest MNC. So always we need to thinking about something new, right? We always thinking about how we can create something, but without one formula. Then I think, like in India, right? There's some company maybe never believe, okay, we can make a biggest, company, but finally they can make it. They can make a great business model. They can make a great, sustainable organization. So for Avita, same actually. Even though we are Avita test starting from last year, even the brand from the 2017, but I believe our brand and company can be sustainable, can be gradually become a very one of valuable and important company in the world.
Just to add to what Alex said, this is one company where we have very interesting kind of environment, and I think the entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs, which you said they must learn from good organizations, is that as again he said that you fail but you rise. So the never say die kind of attitude, if you have in yourself, then that leadership can be of very successful kind. And all the youngsters today, those who are looking for aspiring to become one day, reach the top positions, it's I think very important to have that attitude. And I'm sure I'm very happy that in our company we have that. We have our set of arguments, we have set of discussions. But when we come back to same kind of objectives and the feel of reaching that ambitions and reaching those objectives, that is our clear mind which one has to keep. So this is what is today's need.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. Yeah, good.
Okay, so with this, I would like to end the interview. Thank you so much, sir. Thank
Yeah,
you, sir,
thank you
for
very much.
giving your precious time.
Yeah.
On the behalf of ITVoiceMedia, I
Yeah.
feel very thankful.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.